So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And it is bouncing here in Bergamo. Not the biggest venue, but for volume and colour and personality, it is just great. We have already started here. Olise. Balde spots it and intercepts. Traumeri. And that has left him in a heap. France have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Olise did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Thuram. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Koundé. Can he finish?
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he'll shoot here! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. France looking to pass their way through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Camavinga. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Dani Olmo. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Thuram absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. No goals as yet. Oh, this looks sharp. Thuram. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Koundé.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good alertness. Dembele, Koundé, Chouameni, and that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Rafinha. He's in plenty of space here. Chouameni. "15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez chooses to go back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pedri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has not gone well. Dani Olmo.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! Balde does really well to win the ball there.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has been caught there. It's a foul. Martinez. Rafinha, real chance here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Thuram, Olise, Camavinga. Can he finish? There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first-half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
France leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona. Numero 20. Viene sostituito.
Here we go again.
Numero 6.
France really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get it through? And the finish! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now this could be a Thuram! And the pass is intercepted. Chance to finish. France have their second corner now. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. And he welcomes it in. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dembele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And claimed it back swiftly. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
di quest'oggi è di 17.440 spettatori.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's intervened well there. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Jong. Pedri. Camavinga looking to add to his goal. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Nkunku. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Colomwani has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Thuram is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he's being shifted off it. Rafinha, great defending, strong and determined.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. France are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. Now it's Kante. Now it's Nkunku. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
France must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And they're quick to get it back. Pedri. And Koundé. 5 minutes left on the clock. It's gone for a throw-in. Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yamal.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Gavi. Decent hit! And that has been
Ci
cleared.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
France are looking to break at pace. Conte. And here's Colomwani. Colomwani! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Looking for the runner. And time is up. France can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And it is bouncing here in Bergamo. Not the biggest venue, but for volume and colour and personality, it is just great. And as you can see, we've already started here. Araujo gets over and intercepts. And that is a little undercooked. And he cuts out the supply. Balde wins the duel this time. And it's Dembele. It's a throw-in. Dembele. Can he get onto this? Gets his pass away. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also...
Has a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Skin. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gavi. Now that's well seen too. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yamal. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Pedri is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Thuram.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Thuram. Mbappe. Araujo with a fine tackle. Gavi. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal. De Jong.
This is the time you need that pace.
Camavinga, real Thuram! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a great pick out. Oh, no joy this time. No, that's been intercepted. Elise. That's been cut out, well played. Hernandez cuts it out.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half.
Chance! Not the most accurate pass. Olise. Koundé. Chouameni. It's a sweet ball, that. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, and he's through the middle. That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Lewandowski, and he was alert to it. Nicely aimed pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Attenzione signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di non perdere di vista i propri bambini durante la partita, per la loro sicurezza. Cambio di giocatori.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's gone forward. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Yamal. Quality ball. France do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Pedri, over to the left. And Rafinha. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. De Jong. Koundé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chouameni. And here's Lewandowski. And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
France still this single goal behind.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
He's through, it's one-on-one! Hits one! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And the pass is intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great chance! No mistake! Back to within one! Interesting!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona. Numero 6. Lascia il campo per il
So, time for
numero
changes
17.
on both
Attenzione,
sides,
una
actually.
sostituzione.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Saliba makes the interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Moved on forwards. Yamal. That pass has been well intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's got space in the air and the finish! And that has been cleared. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No way through. Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Mbappe. And the shot! They've scored! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Simplicity itself.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Numero 25.
This has become one superb game of football.
France surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Hernandez.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Pedri.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. victory. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Kolomuani. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. Camavinga! This time, surely! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
France really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And it's come back to the keeper. Al-Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. Pedri. Oh, important interception. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre.
It's Lewandowski! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's had it taken off him. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that pass isn't the best. Colomboani. Olise. Now the finish! Goal! France! And France are in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's Lewandowski. Hoisted in. Nicely worked. And that has been cleared. Balde does really well there. He is strong. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now this Colomboani! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a goal kick. France have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Camavinga. Oh, strongly challenged there. Gavi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well read, nice interception. Pedri. And the finish! And yes, it's there!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Fiddles it through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tchouaméni deals with that comfortably. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Good read, needed to be. De Jong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Olise. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, shooting chance! Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Camavinga put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Here's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big chance! Pedri. And we hit half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He gets big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Hernandez. Camavinga. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Played out wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Ah, that's a fine interception. Oh, good-looking ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Hernandez coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Colomboani, given the lift of his goal, lobbed in behind. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe ploughing through the middle.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on.
Araujo has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Pinches it off him. Koundé. Yamal. Thuram. Camavinga is in a really good position out wide. That'll be a throw. Oh, well played. Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Lewandowski. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The most accurate pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Thuram. Camavinga. Thuram. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Sostituzione per il Barcellona.
Mbappe is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Cambio di giocatori.
Decent hit from there. Saliba with the clearance.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pedri, and the counter is on. And here's Lewandowski. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Conte, that's played into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has ended up in no man's land. There could be trouble here. Gently done. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Dani Olmo. Pedri. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, he's been flattened there. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Zaire Emery. He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
France perfectly played the hosts and the crowd. They set up to frustrate and stifle.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Rafinha. No luck with that dink over the top.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very...
Oh, what Camavinga!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes.
And he has been fouled there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Pedri, lobbed in behind. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Camavinga. Can he get it through? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Pedri.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rafinha goes short. Rafinha. Now it's Pedri. And the shot! France are looking to go forward now. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice interception, well timed. And he can clear it away. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now that looks a decent ball. And they've got rid. But they've got it again. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Pedri. That looks a good ball through. Tries a shot! Oh, another save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Thuram getting this one clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcola. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Thuram.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And he was quick to react. Koundé. Here's Chouameni. 15 minutes till half-time. Great ball if he can get there. He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Camavinga. Olise. Oh, well played. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
It's a throw-in. Hernandez. Now it's Camavinga. Hernandez is wide and looking to get onto this. Martinez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. He's dealt with that well. And that's been won straight back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Shapes to shoot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that
And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Las indicaciones de nuestro personal de seguridad.